showtime.
WATP.
WATP.
Welcome to a special emergency episode of Who Are These Podcasts? And the reason why it's an emergency is because something very big happened in the Dabbleverse yesterday. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Nope.
I haven't looked at the subreddits. I'm sure it's all over it. John has proven that I'm gay.
Oh.
And because of that, I have decided to wear my shirt. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm gay, and I was having gay sex. So John has outed me. I might as well just take it the rest of the way and just say, look it, that's a W. It's a W for the stuttering one. You finally got something right. People are asking, how is that news? Well, there are some people like my wife and the rest of my family who didn't know about this.
Okay.
And so I thought it'd be interesting today to present what John has done to prove the fact that I'm definitely gay and I should be called every gay slur there is for that reason. Because that's what you do with gay people when you're a progressive like John.
Oh, yeah.
You make fun of them all the time for being gay.
Proves how woke you are.
Yeah, it's also hilarious. It's I know one thing about gay guys. They're like, oh my gosh, you call me the F slur again? You're killing me, man. This is great. We're going to hang out with these guys more often. This is good stuff. John, this is his big get. And we're going to get into him being caught lying. But let's get into this first. John proving that I'm gay. And this is his big get, is he goes over to the Hackverse subreddit and he finds this video. Short little video clip of us reviewing the Aaron Imholt local Fox News report.
Oh, yeah.
And the title of this video on Hackverse is Carl Waberger judging the news for putting MLC on Fox. John's takeaway from this is very different from why the person posted this video in the first place, which I find interesting. But it is proof that I'm gay.
So, here we go. Welcome to the new Just Do It. Clay Dalby, you're going to like this.
In May. Today, other podcasters are using it as material for their shows.
Who the fuck said in Miserable's company? This should be NLO. This should be Patrick Melton. It's fucked up. They're showing Kevin Brennan and Stevie Lou with that segue.
With that segue. Hello, Carl. With that segue. And there's one more on this.
That's a bullshit right there.
That's some bullshit right there.
You know, 100% snitched on Aaron.
Imholt.
That's some bullshit right there. With that segue, just do it. With that segue, that's some bullshit right there. With that segue, just do it. With that segue.
Still going.
Look, man, I'm just impersonating the guy.
So he caught himself realizing that he's just calling me queer over and over again. But this is the level of comedy John has. He repeats what I said.
Right.
Nothing else. You just saw that. Everything that he did was just repeating what I said with this brilliant spot-on impersonation of me.
Yeah, it's there's some UK in there. There's some Southern drawl, and then it goes back to gay. He seems to be best at that.
He's very good at that.
Yeah.
Rolls right off the tongue.
And that's all he's got. I love watching this man suck at everything he does.
It's crazy. Listen, what we do is very
Sorry,
easy.
I meant John.
No. I was thinking two thoughts at once. What we do is very easy. We watch clips, we respond to clips, we make fun of what we saw in the clip. I like to bring some context to it, explain what's going on, why it's happening, why it sucks. It's an easy gig, what we do. And I love that about it. John's so bad at it. He can't find an angle. He doesn't even know why that video was posted on Reddit. He doesn't understand the context of it.
Right.
He doesn't get it. And instead, he just repeats things that I say, changes my inflection completely, and then calls me gay, which is crazy. But he caught himself at the end there. You saw that.
Right.
Where he's like, listen, guys, I'm just reporting on the news here.
Yeah.
I'm not gay bashing. Like, he caught himself realizing that he's gay bashing. And this is him explaining that he can't help that. It's not his fault.
I can't help it that that's how he sounds. I don't want to hear any of you motherfuckers say anything about it. That's how he talks.
Don't put it
And
out
I'm an impersonator. Just like I impersonated Sean Moore when I pranked Donald Trump.
Remember that amazing Sean Moore impression that he did?
Yes. How could I forget?
Pretty good stuff there. We all remember how funny your Trump prank was, John. So we're all praising you to this day. I love that he goes, listen, guys, I just do spot on impersonations. I'm not trying to call him gay. He just talks gay. And so I'm doing that.
Yeah, he's implying that he can't help himself. He's
What
so
else is he going to
talented.
do? I mean, his hands are tied on this one. So then, about an hour after this, Saul comes on the show. John was hoping that Rob would be on the show the whole time.
Oh,
We'll find out why Rob wasn't there. We're going to get into that in a moment. But Rob shows up, and John's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Wait until you see what I have for you about Lady K.
So here's the new Just Do It. So I'm going to give you two here, Rob.
Okay.
Are using it as material for their shows.
Who the fuck said in Miserable's company? This should be NLO. This should be Patrick Melton. It's fucked up. They're showing Kevin Brennan and Stevie Lou with that segue.
With that segue. With that segue, Rob. It's a segue.
It should have been showing Rap Saul.
It's a segue. Just do it. And there's one more. Here we go. He's not done. And how is it that in one? Imagine you watched the whole show. How many there would be?
That's some bullshit right there.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit right there.
I'm going to yell at my mom wife.
You know, 100% snitched on Aaron.
Imholt.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah.
With that segue, just do it.
Mom wife, bring me some pizza rolls. I'm upset that my friends didn't get on TV.
Good stuff. At least Rob is trying to turn it into a joke about me and goof on me. He's terrible at it.
yes.
Might be the worst ever. I'm a pretty easy target. He's terrible at it. But at least he's like, yeah, let's just not repeat the word that he said over and over again. Let's try to get an angle on it, John. And John's like, shuts that down. Like, no. We're just going to repeat what he said.
Yeah.
And that's the new way that we call him the F slur. And Rob's like, I guess. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Pretty funny. Did you see this part? You probably didn't make it this far into
No.
the show. John watched it once and then watched it again. He was like so excited about this gold that he has.
Let me bring in my friend Rob.
Yeah, wait till my friends come over and I'm going to show them this thing that I discovered, my new bit that I do. It's pretty good. Right after that, this is interesting because in John's mind, we're the bad guys. Us fun-loving people who just, get on the internet, try to make people laugh, have a great time. We're the bad guys.
I'm upset that my friends didn't get on TV.
And he has such, isn't it odd? They all love the bad guys. It's like they all love the people who are involved in nefarious shit.
That's our secret word of the day.
Yeah, so I'm stealing that from both Tukey and Melton. We're taking the secret word of the day whenever John says nefarious. You just can't stop using that word. So, John, remember that one man's terrorist, another man's freedom fighter. All right, John, you got to keep that in mind when you talk about who the good guys and the bad guys are in this. So a lot of people think that you're a bad guy for a lot of different reasons, including the lying. Oof. Johnny, so much lying going on. You're getting called out. All the super chatters know. Everyone who pays attention knows this.
Do you have clips to back up what you're saying, Carl?
I do, but that was a tease.
Oh.
That's coming up momentarily.
Who are these podcasts? WAT.